Let's talk about what it really takes to be more consistent in your coaching business. All right. Hello, CEO coaches. This is Elise Michelle, your marketing coach for coaches, and I help coaches just like you create and market a coaching business the simplest way possible. Awesome. So today we are going to be talking about how to be more consistent in your business and specifically your coaching business. You know that we are rolling up on 2022. And right now, whatever you've been doing in your coaching business might not be working. And probably the reason why it's not working is because you're not being consistent. I'm just going to be real with you. It's time to be real with you about this thing. If you are kicking butt in your coaching business, I guarantee you that it's all about you being consistent, right? That's the secret that people don't tell you with anything about growing a business. The more consistent you are with doing what works, the more money you're going to see in your business, the more successful you're going to see, the more commas you're going to see in your business, all of those awesome things. And so today I'm going to talk about, again, what it really takes to be more consistent in your business, in particular your coaching business. All right. So before we go into it, let me remind you that today's show is sponsored by Coaching Business Simplified. It is the #1 business club created for personal development and business coaches. Inside the Coaching Business Simplified, you get advanced business marketing training. You get done for you marketing content to help you be more consistent with creating content. You also get live spotlight coaching with me, and you become part of a superstar community of other CEO coaches that are absolutely kicking butt. So if you want to join, this is the perfect time to join because you can join right now, today, for $7 for the first 30 days. So go to elisemichelle.com/7 for 30. So let's get into today's content. Here's this quote from Marie Forleo that I thought was absolutely phenomenal. And it is, success doesn't come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. So let's give a round of applause to Marie Forleo for that, because that is so true. Y'all, let me just say to y'all, when I first started my coaching business, I was not consistent. I was like all over the place. I thought I could just post once here, post a little bit here, do a video every once in a while. I wasn't consistent because no one really told me how important it was to be consistent in my business. But when I realized that when I posted on a particular day and then promoted it to my email list or somewhere on my social media, I started to see some growth. I started seeing people opting into my email list. I started seeing people actually reaching out to me and saying, hey, can I schedule a coaching session with you? Joining my membership, buying my digital products. And it all stemmed from me being consistent. Yeah. Sometimes my head, sometimes it's just harder than a rock. I just didn't know. And so today I want to share with you that being more consistent in your business is going to help you be more successful in your coaching business. Okay. So as you guys are coming in, tell me where you are viewing me from. Tell me what city you're in so I can give you a shout out. If you have any questions throughout the show, then let me know, put them in the comments and I can address it as well. And if you're getting any value throughout the show, then share this, subscribe to the show, let other people know, click your notification so that you know that I go live every single Monday live with you guys, so you have an opportunity to ask me questions about your coaching business and I can help you market it and grow it the simplest way possible. Yes, don't we love that? Awesome. So let's get into it. So 5 ways to be more consistent in your coaching business. Get your pen, get your paper, get your notes, get everything that you need to take some notes on this today, because this is going to help you going into 2022 to be more consistent, to grow that successful coaching business the way you want it in the most simplest way possible. All right, so let's get started. All right, so number 1 is to focus on one thing until successful. Focus on one thing until successful. I'm saying that multiple times because that is super important. when we focus on one thing. I don't know about you, but for me, I have the shiny object syndrome. Like, what's that? What's that? What's that new thing? Like, I want to try out every single new thing, but I know that I can't. So what I do, and I have it, right? I like new things. I want to try new things, but I write down my ideas on a sticky note, this sticky note like this, like a regular. For those of you who listen to me on the podcast, I'm holding up a sticky note, right? Sticky pad. I write the idea down and I write it in my idea book, right? I stick it in my idea book because I know I can go back to that. So when I've worked on one um project in my business and it's going right, it's making me some money, it's doing what I want it to do, then I go into my idea book and look at it and say, oh, okay, let's try this. I can add this to it, right? I can add this extra layer to it. But not until I get success on my first project do I start to think about something new. And I get it. I hear you. I see you. I am one of you, right? And I understand those new things that catch your eye. These ads that pop up, they tell you, hey, this is the one thing that you need to do. You need to be doing this now. Instagram got this new feature. This is a new way to do something. That was the old way. This is a new way. I get it. They're doing their job as marketers, right? To grab your attention, to say that this is the newest and best thing. But guys, what you're doing is good. And you want to continue to do what you're doing until you see some success. You tweak it as you go to make it better. That is the only way that's going to help you move forward. It's the only way that's going to keep you from being super overwhelmed with what you're doing in your business. Because I don't want you overwhelmed. I don't want you tired. I don't want you to like give up. I want you to continue to have the confidence to move forward. So focus on one thing until successful. Number 2 is to create realistic and detailed goals. Now, let me give y'all a little bit more face on this one. We all have a goal that is a big goal, and we should all have big goals, right? My husband gave me this book called Think Bigger, and I really needed it because I wasn't really a big thinker. And if I don't know if you guys watched one of my previous videos, I talked about sometimes when you give me really big goals, I get really overwhelmed because I'm already thinking about the steps that it takes to make this goal happen, and then I can't sleep. So what I do know that setting big goals help me to break down into smaller goals. So big goals are realistic goals for where you are, right? My big goal is to be a multimillionaire. That's a big goal for me. But I had to break those goals down into income goals. Okay, I need to make this goal first. Once I reach that, then what's my next goal to get there? And then my next goal. So setting realistic goals and detailed goals are going to help you be more consistent and not overwhelmed with the things that you need to be doing and want to be doing. Again, y'all hear me. I don't want you to be overwhelmed because overwhelm is going to stop you from being consistent. Because you're going to be thinking about it. So create realistic goals. Create a high level goal or big goal, and then break that goal down into chunks. Okay. And again, it took me a while to figure this out. I didn't come out the womb knowing all this, right? I had to read a couple of books. I had to take the book that my husband gave me, read it, break it down, and say, okay, this is good. This is good. Break these down. Set big goal. Set a 5-year goal. Set a 2-year goal, set a 1-year goal, set a 6-month goal, set a 3-month goal, set a 1-month goal. Y'all see? And then now I'm working on my 1-month goal. What's my 1-month goal? To knock out 3 videos, share 3 videos on YouTube. That's my 1-month goal. Once I reach that goal, then I can move on to my next goal. Okay. Grow my YouTube channel, get it to the hours that it needs to get to, right? Those are really goals that are realistic for me that I can implement and work for myself. All right. So I see there are a couple more of you guys coming on with me. Hey, put in the comments where you are viewing me from so I can give you a shout out. Okay. Number three is to create a schedule for your daily and monthly activities. Create a schedule for your daily and monthly activities. Game changer. Literally a game changer. So you know how you have You've seen in people's planners that they have daily habits that they check. And most of the daily habits that we see in those habit trackers are drink water, which is one of my goals, right? Drink more water. But have you thought about setting daily goals or daily habits for your business? So, one of my daily habits is to post on social media every single day. Every single day, post on social media. That includes maybe posting a story. Maybe it's actually posting in my news feed. Maybe it's actually going live. Maybe sharing a clip from one of my YouTube videos. But the goal and the habit that I want to get into is to post every single day. Y'all might think I'm posting every day, but sometimes I'm slack. Sometimes I'm not doing that because that's my goal as well, is to be more consistent with my social media posting. So to be consistent, I have to start setting daily habits for myself, along with monthly habits. So, one of the monthly habits that I have that I am really consistent with is producing new done for you bundles, done for you content bundles for my coaches inside of my coaching business, Simplified. Monthly, they're going to get a nice, great, awesome content bundle, done for you bundle for them with all the content they need to actually promote and position their coaching business. That's my monthly thing. I do that. I've been good at that and been doing that monthly. So now that's on my monthly daily things. No other things that I do monthly are on my daily habit schedule. So you want to set a daily as well as a weekly and monthly activity habit sheet for yourself schedule. And you want to stick with it. And let me just say this, give y'all some more face before I move on. Don't beat yourself up if you don't check out every box. You have to work at it, right? You know, they say that it takes about 90 days um to make a habit become part of your daily routine. It takes 90 days. Give yourself some grace. It's okay to miss a couple of days. It really is, right? Unless you know you have this on your daily list of things that you want to do that works for that you want to do in your business, as well as things that you want to do weekly. So can you imagine, by creating these daily habits in your business, what this is going to do for your business? It's going to help you be more consistent, and it's going to help you grow, and it's going to help you become the CEO coach that you really want to be. Because you're putting these things as habits, as the way we drink water, things that we do on a daily basis that we don't even think about. Now these are going to be habits that you're going to put into your business. Can you imagine how your business is going to grow when you start setting daily habits for yourself like that? CEO coach, I cannot believe the results that you're getting when you start doing things like that. All right. So that is, create a schedule for your daily as well as your weekly and monthly activities. Nothing but success. Nothing but success. Okay. Number four is before making commitments, look at your schedule. Now, I am a big advocate of this, and sometimes I think people roll their eyes at me when I do this. But when someone asks me about, hey, can you do so and so, or are you available for this, or can we hop on a phone call? I immediately go to my phone and I look at my calendar, because I schedule everything in my calendar, from doing a live show with you every Monday, from recording days, from days that I work on my client work, from working on coaching business simplify work. All of that is scheduled into my calendar. And one of the things that I've made a major commitment to myself years ago is that whatever is on my schedule, I commit to it. I do not change it. I do not move it around. So when people ask me, am I available for certain days or times, I look to my calendar. I say, hey, let me check my calendar, right? It's not me trying to be bougie or anything like that. It's just that I want to make sure that there is no overlap, that I don't have to cancel on you, or that I don't have to move anything. Because once you start to move things, then you can continue to move things, right? And then eventually you're going to move something so far off your calendar that it doesn't get done. Being more consistent in your coaching business requires you to do what you say that you're going to do. You've made a commitment. You want to make that commitment to yourself and as well to your business. So when you are asked to do certain things, pull out that calendar. Look at your calendar. Even if you know that day might be nothing going on, look at it, because I do the same thing. I'm thinking, oh, I'm free on Monday. And I'm like, oh no, I'm not, right? That's the day I go live on YouTube. I can't do that. And I put enough time, buffer time in the beginning of my appointment schedule and at the end, because I never know what's going to happen, right? Sometimes one day I did a live, was getting ready to go live, and my internet went out. My internet went out. And so I had to grab my phone and I had to figure out another way to go live because I made a commitment to go live at this certain time. And you want to make sure again that you just give yourself buffer, give yourself grace, right? My buffer time in the beginning and my buffer time at the end is my grace, right? My time to get set, get in the mind of going live, and then at the end to decompress from giving you guys all my energy from going live. You see what I'm saying? So I really, really check my schedule during those opportunity times as well, right? So before I go into number 5, let me know if I'm giving value. Tell me, and to show me, let me know I'm giving you value is to subscribe to today's show, subscribe to the podcast if you're listening to me on the podcast, subscribe to this if you're not a subscriber already. Whatever you do, leave me comments. Let me know what topics that you're interested in and you want me to cover. Do all of those things really help me to give you guys the best type of content to help you grow your coaching business. All right. Okay, so number five is to keep going even if you make mistakes. I'm going to let that just sit there in your soul for a minute, in your spirit. Keep going even if you make mistakes. It is okay to make mistakes. It is okay to put something out and you realize that there's a typo. It is okay for a link not to work. I'm sharing all these things and mistakes that I've made, and that you have to go back and send out another email because that link didn't work or you forgot the link. It's okay. That's part of giving yourself grace. Here's what I want you to pat yourself on the back or add to your success list is that you put it out. You did not, it's still not in draft mode. You put it out. You shared it. And let me just say to you guys, 9 times out of the 10, I don't even think that was right. 9 times out of 10, the people who see your content, they're just so glad that you taught them something, that you helped them solve their problem. They're not noticing that typo. You got some people who are the grammar police. I know a couple of those people. But I tell you, you're not going to get people in the comments saying, oh my God, girl, you spelled, you had a typo, right? What is going to happen when people really want your stuff, if a link is not working, they will tell you, hey, Elise, your link is not working. That's a good sign to me. That meant that whatever call to action that I gave them, they actually did it. They clicked the link and they realized that that link is not working. That's a good thing. And then they send you a message and say, hey, the link is not working. So that mistake is also a pat on my back for what I did and asked them to do. It worked. So I don't want you to feel like when something doesn't go right, that this is the end, that this is like, you're dead in the water. No, you're still floating. You are still making progress. You are still moving. It might be a little slow, but you're still at it. So I want you to keep going, even when you see the mistakes, when you're not consistent one day. Maybe there might be something that stops me from not going live on Monday. I don't know. Something might happen in my family. Maybe I get a little sick, but I'm not going to beat myself up for that. I'm just going to show up again. I might just show up the next day. I've done that. Something happened. I think I couldn't go live somewhere. Something was just not working for me. And I was like, look, okay, that's it. I just go live the next day. And I did it. It was fine. My audience was really glad that I showed up. So I want you to keep going, even if you're making mistakes. That shows that you are moving forward. You are making progress. Because I know as a coach, sometimes we beat ourselves up a lot about these things. And I don't want you to do that at all. At all. Okay. So, again, guys, today's show was about how to be more consistent in your coaching business. 2022 is around the corner. And what I want for you is to be successful. What I want for you is to actually put things in place, systems in place to make building your coaching business easier. Y'all, what you have to offer is what people want. You don't need a million people to make and build a successful business. You need, here's the thing, and I probably never said that. You need a good 100 people. A good 100. You know how many people are out in the world? And all you need is a good group of 100 people to make this happen for you. So that's your goal. If you don't have 100 people on your email list or 100 people subscribing to your page or your YouTube channel or following you on social media, that's your realistic goal for now. Is to get 100 people following you by providing content, showing people that you have the answers to their problem, that you know what you know. That is the thing. And if you put these 5 things in place that I just shared with you, then you're going to see results. Nothing but results. Wouldn't you not agree? Okay. So as we go on in, this is what I want to leave you with. This quote from Jim Rohn. Success is nothing more than a few disciplines practiced every day. Success is nothing more than a few disciplines practiced every day. If you need to take a screenshot of that, take a screenshot of that so you can post that somewhere that you can see. That's what success is all about. Doing something repeatedly over and over, and you're going to see success, right? So Australia just agreed. She gave us a hand clap. Yes, yes. Thank you so much there, Australia. Thank you. So, y'all, as I go on, I just want to remind you again that today's show is sponsored by Coaching Business Simplified. It is the #1 business club created for personal development coaches and business coaches, right? I offer inside of the Coaching Business Simplified advanced business and marketing training. You will not be left behind. Any new trend, any new strategy, any new simplest way to market and grow your business, you will get that training from me every single month. You also get done for you marketing content to help you to position yourself as an expert, content to help you to build your digital products, content to just help you be seen, heard, and attract the clients that you need. You get a bundle of done for you content every single month that is filled of all the content, it gives you every content that you possibly need to build your business. As long as you also get live spotlight coaching with me. Some of us need that extra help. Some of us have additional questions. So I'm there for you to give you that live one-on-one coaching with me. You just hop on, I answer your questions, and then you move on, right? And you implement what we talked about. So you get live coaching with me, and you also become part of a superstar community of other CEO coaches that are kicking butt. And I can't say, out of all of this, if you join the Coaching Business Simplified, the community itself is worth every single dime because every coach in that community is at different levels. Some of them are starter. Some of them have been in the business for a very long time. Some of them are just getting their first couple of clients, so they can offer you the advice and support and accountability that you need as well to grow your business. All right. So you can join the Coaching Business Simplified today for only $7. Y'all saw that? I got 7 fingers up. $7. You can join for $7 for the first 30 days. That gives you 4 features of every single thing. And this is the great opportunity to join because every first Tuesday of the month, is new done for you content. And so when you join today, you get a new bundle from this month. And if you stay into the end of the month, you'll get another bundle as well. So you can join Coaching Business Simplified at @AliceMichelle.com/7430. I want to see you in that group. I want you to be successful in your coaching business. I am ready to help you as long as you're ready to get there as well. All right. So thank you guys for joining me today on the Coach's Corner office with Alice Michelle. I am here to help you. I am a marketing coach for coaches, and I help coaches just like you market your coaching business the simplest way possible. All right. You guys have an awesome and blessed day, and I'll be talking to you later.